Hello and welcome to the ninth installment of the Zoomer Experience. Today we're going to be doing the I Side With test as a collective to see what we come out as. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lean Republican because, of course, we all took it separately and we all got like pretty much Republican. So
I'm like 98% keeping it strong, man.
yes, we got the libtard destroyer over here, Brian.
You can show the results. They're in the chat if you want, and then we can swap back over to the test.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. So
so
the top one is yours. The middle one is mine, and the bottom one is Hollis's.
yep. All right.
Oh, and don't forget,
Go to
go to
rogueenergy.com.
shop Rogue Energy.
Use
Use
code
code
Zoomer
Zoomer.
for 10% off at checkout.
All right.
Actually,
Have you shown the results yet?
Yeah, I have a shaker cup with Rogue
Alright.
Energy in it.
Oh, and if this will be released after the presidential election, we're actually pre-recording because after this we're going to record episode 8. So if anything is outdated by like a week, 5 days from now, then that's why.
Oh, really? Are you going to marching contest?
Yeah, why would I not be?
I wasn't sure because you don't go to the games.
Oh no, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, we're taking a
It's
charter
probably my
bus.
only chance. Yeah, we have to wear a mask the entire time.
Yep. You know who's
I
not
don't
going to
think
be
it's gonna
wearing
be
their mask?
enforced though.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
don't think
wearing
they're
it.
gonna enforce it.
I'm not doing it.
I don't think they'll be able to enforce it really.
We won't have to take
I
the
mean,
band
no.
trailer though. We can just put our instruments and stuff under the in the bottom of the bus. Oh, I just realized my uniform's not even in my bag.
Good job, Brian. Good job.
It's
Cool.
just sitting on a chair next to my bag in the band hall, and it's been that way since last Friday.
It's just
Or
sitting on
Friday
the
before
chair.
last, actually.
Mine's been sitting in the bag since when we took the pictures before school.
I need a shave.
Okay, cool. Y'all want to get on with
No,
the
don't.
actual thing that we're supposed to
Oh
be
yeah,
doing?
yeah, we can get on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright. Well,
Everyone has the quiz loaded up.
Yup.
I got it.
All right, so Brian, you are going to read off the questions, seeing as it is on your. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter who reads off the questions.
Alright, well, the first question. Should the U.S. build a wall along the southern border?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
that's your
what
first.
I was saying.
That's your first question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is?
my first question is, should the U.S. raise taxes on the rich?
Yeah, main hall is supposed to. Okay, immigration issues.
Okay, immigration issues. Let's find it.
Oh,
Education,
I've already found
healthcare,
it.
domestic policy, national security, transportation, electoral issues, criminal issues, social issues, immigration issues. Should the U.S. build a wall along the southern border?
Yes.
Dang, okay.
How important
Wait,
is
thinking-
this to you?
Let's look into it first.
Yeah. Let's
No
talk
need.
about it first, Brian.
Actually,
Answer
no
is
need.
yes.
I don't like any
The
of these. All
answer-
of these answers are bad. Just go with yes. Most important.
No. Okay, hold
I
on.
said yes,
think
more
that-
important.
I put, look, for my thing, I put yes, but make it like a high-tech security, surveillance, whatever, because like it's gonna be better to just like watch over.
We
it,
need a
not,
big
like,
wall
have a thing
made out
that
of
If they
gold.
see motion, it pulls up that camera, and they're like, "Oh, that's a dude. We should probably stop that dude."
No. We don't need to spend that much money. We just need a big wall dipped in gold.
Okay,
Yeah.
dipped in gold. Brian, they're gonna dig under it, or they're gonna build stairs.
Dig a trench and then
They're gonna
extend
build
the wall
stairs,
under.
Brian. The Mexicans, Brian, are innovative. They don't got what
Stairs.
they need. They still got what they need,
Put,
even if they
put
don't
some
got
barbed
what
wire
they need.
on top of the wall.
They already do that, Brian.
Well, put more barbed wire on top of it.
It's not
could.
how it works.
Okay.
We could at our own stance say yes, a physical and a high-tech physical and
I'm
surveillance.
just going with yes,
I think
and more important.
I think a
well-
surveillance barrier is better because like you can have like a motion thing, so if something moves, then like you will click over to that one and they'll be like, "Oh, it's this area. We need to go stop
well,
that guy."
2 out of
I
3,
think
you've
that's
been
just a
overruled.
better-
Okay.
Most important.
I said more, but
Well,
should illegal immigrants have access to government subsidized health care? No.
let's look
Okay,
at
so
these.
I actually asked my mom on this one, and she said
Yes, the token illegal.
yeah, but she said I think that I think it was no, but they should be. Hold on, where is it? I think it was yes and grant them citizenship that she answered, but
My personal, what I would choose is no, but they should be allowed to purchase private health care.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Uh,
that's a pretty good answer.
the government subsidized health care should not be available, but private health care, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah,
I would
I think that's
say
a good answer.
I'm saying somewhat important. It's not too
somewhat
crazy.
important, yeah.
Alright.
Should local law enforcement be allowed to detain illegal immigrants for minor crimes and transfer them to federal immigration authority?
Yes.
Well,
Uh,
yeah.
Other stances. Yeah, I think yes.
Alright. How important is that to you, Riley?
Um, Honestly,
Put
probably about the same as the healthcare one,
Yeah.
somewhat.
put someone.
And I think we should click just one more on the show more questions for each one. Just click it once. Not do all of them, but do more than just the least. Uh, should illegal immigrants be offered in-state tuition rates at public colleges within their residing state? What do y'all think?
Okay, hold on. Should illegal immigrants be offered in-state tuition rates at public colleges in their residing states?
Personally, I think it should be no. They should pay the same rate as out-of-state students.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
And honestly, I normally put that one as less. Because honestly, that doesn't really
Alright.
matter at all
Should
to me.
sanctuary cities receive federal funding?
Ooh, I clicked something.
I feel like that's a loaded question.
No, I accidentally clicked off the polls. I think I put no opinion. I don't remember. What is it?
That's like
Sanctuary.
a loaded. It's a loaded question.
What do you
I
think?
mean, so sanctuary cities are like, I don't really know what that is. What's a sanctuary city?
Riley, can you define it for him?
I put no opinion, so we can just skip this question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should the children of legal immigrants be granted legal citizenship?
If they're born in America, yes.
Yeah, if they were born here.
Other stances, yes, if they were born here.
Yep.
I actually put yes. Well, if they're born here, they're granted automatic citizenship. I think I put yes, but only after performing 4 years of military service or graduating college. That was actually my answer.
I feel like that would. Yeah, that would probably be better.
Yeah, that was my answer to that question, but I don't know what y'all think.
I don't think that, because not everybody's gonna have the ability to go to college. But I suppose they could do military service.
If they were born here, they automatically get citizenship. So they wouldn't be getting citizenship anyway if we just said no. Like, I don't know what this grants makes citizenship easier, not harder to achieve.
All right.
Yeah, if I
Because it
could
makes
see
after-
if they went to the military.
Yeah, like if they weren't
Yeah.
born here and then they performed 4 years of military service or graduated college, then they are granted citizenship.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
I don't know about the graduating college thing, but I do think the 4 years of military service
If you go
should
to the
definitely.
military, then they help pay for your college as well, though.
Yeah, but that's what I put.
Okay, so my next category is national security issues.
Okay, hold on, let me find it.
Foreign policy, trending, local.
I was supposed to I scrolled
Gladeborg
down, not
ranked
up.
1/10 110th place in Texas right now.
Okay, national security issues.
Should the president be able to authorize military force against Al Qaeda without congressional approval?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Wait, what are
well,
the
the
more?
point of the president was to be the head of the military force. So I was
Yeah,
thinking,
that's what
because that
George
was the point of
Washington did.
making them really.
George Washington was a general.
Yeah, so I said yes.
Okay. Should the U.S. assassinate suspected terrorists in foreign countries?
Yes, but only if there's undeniable evidence that they're planning to attack our country.
Yeah. That seems fair.
What's your next issue?
Transportation issues.
Okay, yeah. Should the government increase spending on public transportation?
No.
Let's
No.
see. I put no, I am satisfied with the current amount.
Yeah. So that's basically just no.
Yeah,
I'm
so we can just put no. Put it as probably somewhat or less
I'd say
important.
I would
somewhat.
put it as less important.
What's your next one?
Environmental issues.
Environment. Okay.
Social. I forgot to like actually put the answers for like the science, environmental issues.
Alright, so, Riley, do you have it?
Riley.
Talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so should
so
the U.S. withdraw from the Paris Climate
yes,
Agreement?
100%
Yeah,
yes.
yes, until other countries are held to the same standards.
No, it's just plain yes.
No, I think like after other countries are held up to those standards, then we could join back in. But like,
It's just a yes. The U.S. should withdraw. No further discussion needed.
put the but okay,
Pause.
but I think it's good to have like a worldwide thing that's like everybody agrees on this.
Who needs that when
So
you can just shoot everybody? Come on now. We have strong military.
of course, Brian, this is why you're Republican. This is like 98% Republican here. Okay,
Should
Brian.
the
Brian, we need alliances. It's a very important thing.
We have
But I
alliances. We've got
also,
North Korea.
if the whole world could freaking work together, it'd probably make everything go a lot
We
faster.
have North Korea, Russia, and most of Europe. We're good.
I put yes on that one.
Just
I put.
plain out yes.
You
Just
put
plain out
yes,
yes.
Riley?
Yeah, I put yes.
I put yes until other countries are held to the same standards.
Nope.
I just put yes because not every country should be held to the same standards because each country has a different, like, if one country reduces their emissions by 2%, that could be greatly, like, that could be a lot harder for another country than it is for, say, Denmark. So I don't think so because it's a lot easier for first world countries to reduce emissions than it is for, say, Bangladesh or Indonesia. Like, it's just not happening, and it's just an
Mozambique.
unnecessary burden on.
Okay. Should the government increase environmental regulations to prevent climate change? No.
I put no. Provide more incentives for alternative energy
Yeah.
production.
No, provide more incentives. for
Just plain out no
alternative
for
energy.
me. Gotta be honest with you.
All right. Well, 2
Well,
out of 3
the-
overruled you. No.
Yeah.
Provide more incentives for alternative
Well,
energy
my
production.
answer is plain out no.
All
Well,
right,
no,
well,
Brian, this is a
no.
group thing. Like you have to put no, provide more intensive
I thought
for
we were doing this to
incentive.
compare our results.
No, we were doing this as like a group collective, like to see what we
Yeah.
all get together.
Yeah, to see what our collective IQ is, but in this case, our collective ideology.
Well, clearly I'm more Republican than y'all.
Of course you are, Brian. Of course you are.
Okay. Should disposable products such as plastic cups, plates, and cutlery that contain less than 50% biodegradable material be banned?
No.
Yeah, I put no, but I think I put no, but
There's
put
no
like
need
no.
for but.
no
It's just plain out no.
increase customer incentive to recycle these products.
I put no, less important. Because honestly, I don't really care about that.
Yeah. I put, yeah.
All right,
Okay,
what's your next
so-
issue?
Economic.
Economic.
Okay,
Okay.
Riley, I'm pretty sure yours is all the way at the top too.
Nope. I accidentally clicked off and had to reload it. All right, I'm at it.
Okay, so
Should the US raise taxes on the
rich?
I said
What
no.
other stances do we have here?
I just said plain up no, because I mean, pretty like if you think about the richest people in the world, they sort of work for that money. They really like put time and effort to create something and
Yeah.
to invent something. So I'll put no because whether you were born or like with it or you worked for it, still like somebody worked for that money at some point in time. So yeah, I think that they just deserve that money because the time was put in to gain that money. So I just said no.
I can agree with that.
Mhm. Fine with. It's not the answer I put, but it's my second choice.
Okay. Next question.
Should the government raise the federal minimum wage? No. Minimum wage, it's not supposed to support a whole family. It's supposed to support you.
Yeah.
If you think otherwise, you're an idiot. I mean, let's be honest here.
I mean, to be fair, I'm a 17-year-old in high school making more than minimum wage. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
I
like,
said
I don't know where you're going that you're getting paid bare minimum wage. Pretty much no place pays minimum
Express.
wage.
I said minimum wage standards should be adjusted by age.
Nope. Me and Riley overrule you.
Wait, what did you say? For yours?
Minimum wage standards should be adjusted by age group because sometimes like when you're older, like you don't have like you didn't have to ever work, so you like still need job experience and stuff. And so like you would need those jobs, but like you might have to like live on your own. I was thinking like if so it should be adjusted by the age group. Or maybe adjust it to according to inflation.
No.
If you adjust the minimum wage, inflation will increase every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just say plain out no. This next
Um,
question is easy, cut and dry. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most important.
Yeah, like I don't want people wasting
Just
the taxpayers'
yeah,
money.
people taking taxpayer money while they're on drugs, and they're just gonna spend the money on more drugs. Okay.
All right. What's your next one?
I have science issues.
Oh, all right. I'm there.
Okay.
Give me a second. Social immigration. Okay, I'm there.
Okay. Should the government require children to be vaccinated for preventable diseases? I want to hear y'all's opinion on this.
I said
this
like
is-
yes for school, like if they're going to school.
I said no.
Like no, but require vaccination or to attend school.
No, I just said no.
I would
I
say
said
plain
plain
out
old no.
yes. Anti-vaxxing is stupid.
Yeah, but should the government really be forcing people to do things? Like, is that really the standard we want to set for the government?
Yes.
Let them slowly take control of your lives? No,
Strong
that's not a good
government.
idea.
As long as it's not Democrats, it's okay.
Well, Brian,
No.
then you have to take the
We
flu
can't be
shot
here. We
every
can't be here with these hypocritical standards.
Brian, you would have to take the flu shot every year.
I don't.
Exactly.
I've never
but
taken
if
the
you
flu
say
shot,
yes-
never gotten the flu.
Yeah, I
I've
stopped
never
taking...
taken the flu shot. I've never gotten the flu.
No, okay. I used to get the flu shot every year, and I got the flu every year. As soon as I stopped, I haven't had it since.
Exactly. So
But
why are
if
you saying yes to this
but if you
question?
say yes, that means that you have to take the flu shot.
No, but require vaccination in order to attend public school.
That's
The
what I
flu
said.
shot is a vaccine.
It
Yeah, so I should just say no.
okay. And that's less important. I really don't care about it. Do you
We
support
just had
the
a
use of
we had
nuclear
more of an
energy?
argument over this than anything else.
All right. Do you support the use of so interesting thing about this is
What, the sun is nuclear energy?
no. Okay. So I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but I listened to Alex Jones on this. Okay, when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast the last time with Tim Dillon, and they fact checked it on the show. He was 100% correct on this, and I think it was like 75% of nuclear power plants are leaking at dangerous levels.
Yeah, I believe it.
It was over half of nuclear power plants are leaking nuclear radiation at dangerous levels.
So,
So
with that information,
what are your thoughts?
no, we should invest in clear alternatives such as wind, hydraulic, thermal, and geothermal.
Wind is not
I
sustainable. You use more coal and fossil
Yeah, I
fuels
know.
to
I would
make
just
wind
say no.
power.
I know
Um,
the wind power is stupid, I swear. But yeah, I say no.
yeah.
Yeah,
Should we put more? Because
I'd
like,
say less important. I really.
I put this at somewhat because less important because I'm not against the use of nuclear energy, but right now it's like,
It's not stable enough.
yeah,
yeah,
it's not seeming very stable.
Okay. Should producers be required to label genetically engineered foods GMOs?
Yeah,
yes,
I think that should be required.
So
yeah,
less
definitely.
important because it's just a thing.
I I put it as, yeah, somewhat to less.
I'll put somewhat because like
Well, yeah, let's go with somewhat. Let's
I
go with
kind of
somewhat.
Okay.
I would go with somewhat because I kind of want to know what's on my food.
Yeah.
I really don't care what's in my food. If it tastes good, it tastes good.
Mm, Okay.
Okay, so my next one
Okay,
is
you would
domestic
just
policy.
die
Domestic policy.
domestic
All right, I'm
policy.
there.
Okay,
I'm
so Riley, the first question here is an obvious no.
Is it though? What are
Yes.
the options? Look at the other options.
Should there be more restrictions on the current process of purchasing a gun?
Yeah,
No.
No, I'm
they're
saying look at the other options
definitely.
and the very bottom option. Well, add your own stance, and below I'm not considering the very bottom.
Yeah, that
I
one.
say
That one.
yes, require
No, no,
strict background checks and psychological tests and training.
nope. Don't need
What do you
that.
mean no?
No, and the government should pass a national stand your ground law. Yes, that is the
I
correct
would
answer.
actually, what I would do for this is probably add your own stance. Uh, no, yeah, I'd just go with no, and the government should pass a
Stand your
national stand
ground
your
law.
ground law.
That's most
They already have
important.
background checks and all that stuff. Like they
Most
already have
important.
it. I can send you a Steven Crowder bit.
Okay, next
They already have
question.
background checks because he took a bunch of people, anti-Second Amendment people, to a gun store and had them go through the whole process of buying a gun, and it was a lot tougher than they thought it was.
I can order an AR-15 off the internet right now.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily the most legal.
I can go.
Uh,
I know which website. I can go to the website and order an AR-15 right now.
Wait, what website? Academy Sports and Outdoors?
No, I mean I could go to
Oh,
Academy. I could go to Academy and buy an AR-15.
Walmart
They
doesn't
would
sell them.
not leave by it.
I could just have my mom go
Yeah,
in there with me. She can show them her ID,
she
and
would
then
be
boom.
required to purchase them to be under her name.
Okay, until
Um,
next October.
Should teachers be allowed to carry guns in
Yes,
school? I put yes. Schools should just require at least one teacher or security guard to be armed.
More
I
than
put
that.
like I put
It
yes, but I
All of the
actually
male
added my own
teachers.
stance. I
Well,
added my own
yes doesn't
stance,
mean
and I
that one
said
is required. If you just put
Ish.
straight yes, it doesn't mean that one person is required.
At
Like, it
least
doesn't mean that anybody's required.
I
That's why I
I
put
okay.
yes, schools should require at least one.
I put my
I
own
believe
stance.
that
Okay, sure.
most teachers should at least have a weapon.
I put my own stance and said like yes, but only after they have taken like a gun safety course and stuff.
Okay, so the next one. Should victims of gun violence be allowed to sue firearms dealers and manufacturers? No.
No, it's just stupid.
What's your next one?
Let me see. Foreign policy.
Foreign policy. Criminal.
Okay. Should the government increase or decrease military spending?
Increase.
Mine is increase, but
Increase,
after
but
our
only
deficit.
after.
like keep it what it is at, and then decrease the deficit, and then we can increase it more.
Or we could just flat out increase.
Or we can do that and go a couple trillion more dollars in debt.
Increase, but only after our deficit is dramatically reduced. Yeah.
Okay. How important?
I mean, let's be honest here. China's not going to attack us. They're not that stupid.
Well, okay. You have
They're
to think about the
pushing it-
geography behind it. China would have a nearly impossible time attacking America.
Also, I think the average gun ownership is like more than one gun per person.
I have like 4.
Nice.
Average U.S. gun owner.
Riley, how many rifles do you think is in my closet?
I don't know.
I could have sworn it was like 5.
I want to say 4. Because I've got a 30-30, I've got a 270, a 243, and a 223.
All right, so I looked it up, and the where is it? I just lost it. The SAS estimates that American civilians own 393 million guns, ranking the U.S. number 1 in firearms per capita. Now, 393 million guns. Keep in mind the U.S. population is 328 million.
Ah, yes. That's beautiful.
So I think it's safe that we don't have to increase our budget, at least at the moment. That's why I put increase, but only after our deficit is drastically reduced.
You know, I saw a video earlier. It was a TikTok of
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there.
No. Listen.
Yeah, it was
listen.
a TikTok. We stopped right there.
No.
The Chinese
Hear me
propaganda
out.
app?
Hear me out.
The Chinese propaganda app?
Hear me out. It was basically a conversation between a libtard and a conservative. And the libtard was like, okay, if you re-elect Trump, we're going to have to start a civil war. And the conservative's like, okay. They're like,
Okay.
You don't want to wait? Nope, we're ready now. They're like, don't you need time to get guns? Nope, I've got 5 right here.
Hold on, I have to send a message to somebody.
If the libtards start a war, I mean, who's gonna win? The freaking Republicans.
It will
because
be
we're the
shut
ones
down
with
within
guns.
minutes.
We're the ones with the guns. I mean, do I have a gun at my house? Yes. In fact, I do.
I'm pretty sure we have
Do I know
3
how to use it?
pistols,
Yes.
4
In
rifles,
fact, I do.
and when I turn 18, we're getting an AR-15 and an AK-47.
Alright, we're getting off topic. Increase, but only after our deficit is drastically reduced. More than most.
Yeah, put more.
Okay.
Should the U.S.
Should.
accept refugees from Syria? I said yes, but only after extensive background checks and continuous monitoring to ensure they have no terrorist connection.
That is also what I put.
Yeah,
I think we should help people,
probably
but
good.
like, yeah.
I'd say
I
less
put the
important.
yes, but only.
Or somewhat important, actually.
Yeah, I would just leave that somewhat.
Should foreign terrorists be given
No.
constitutional rights?
No,
I
they're not U.S. citizens. They do not have constitutional rights.
put no, they should be tried in military tribunals, but not subject to torture.
Yeah,
I'd say just flat out no.
no, they should be tried in military tribunals, but not subject to torture.
I like my answer better.
Well, me and
2
Riley
out of 3,
decided
you're
on this
overruled.
answer.
I know I clicked that one, but
Overruled.
I like my answer better.
Well, too bad.
No.
We're not as
bad.
Republican as you, Brian.
Clearly. Okay, so my next topic
You
is
do realize
healthcare.
it's still a no answer, right?
I like
Yeah,
flat
I
out
mean,
no
you're
better.
still getting what you want. There's just like a but to it. I mean,
Well, adding the extra steps is bad. You don't need extra steps when you can just say no.
extra steps are good to ensure that things are kept in
All right.
order.
I don't care about
No,
order.
they should
Clearly,
be
you can
tried
tell that
in
by
military
the
tribunals.
organization of my room.
Put no, they should be tried
I
in military
did.
tribunals. All right, good. Just making sure.
What's the
Should
What's
next?
next?
the healthcare issues?
All right, I'm there.
I think mine's at the top. Give me a second. Education. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, should the federal government require people to wear face masks in public during the COVID pandemic? No, they cannot constitutionally do that.
2
I
words.
said
No,
no, but
most.
I said no, but they should like recommend it.
No. No recommendations. We don't need those. The federal
I
government
mean, I
can't
think it's
constitutionally
better.
require people to wear masks, first off.
I know they can't, but I'm just saying that they should be like, yeah, it's probably better if y'all do.
Well, how would that
You know,
make it
fine.
better?
We can put recommended, but
Yeah,
because it's still a no, and they're still not forcing you to do anything. So I'm fine with
they're
putting
not
no. The
really.
government
Yeah,
should recommend it.
but I think it's
I'm
just
fine with
good that
that
the government has a stance on it.
because we're
Okay.
technically not giving up any ground by putting that,
Okay,
because
so
that could just as
yeah.
easily fall under no.
Next
And I would
question.
still put most important.
Do you support the
Yeah.
Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, Obamacare? No.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Flat
Put
out
more or
no.
most.
Flat out no.
More or most.
I think more.
Yeah, more.
Should the federal government increase
All right.
funding of healthcare for low-income individuals?
I put yes, but only increase for the elderly and disabled.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I said
And then I
prefer switching to like a single payer thing, but yeah, I can agree with yes, but only for elderly and disabled.
And then I think I put it somewhat to more.
I'd say somewhat.
Somewhat.
Okay. So, next is education.
Wait, Hollis, do you know what a single payer health care is?
What, like you pay for yourself, right?
It's a universal health care.
Oh, that's stupid. Never mind.
See, personally, in my family, we all have private health care.
Yeah. I think it's better to have private, but it's good to.
Well, private healthcare is just better in general.
Yeah, it is. Okay, education issues. Should the federal government
No.
pay for
Wait,
tuition at
I don't think
four-year
that's what
college?
Brian has, though.
It's education.
Oh, it is education?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I put no.
Yeah, just flat out no. You can pay for your own college if you want to go. It's not required.
Yeah,
But no.
I mean,
Okay.
college isn't. Yeah.
Or
I'd
you can
say
apply for Pell Grant scholarships.
Yeah. Personally, I don't even know if I'm going to college or not.
That's my plan. I'm going to college.
I plan
And
on
I'm
going to tech
planning on
school
just getting
first.
scholarships.
I'm gonna go to tech school first, get a decent job, buy a house, save money, and then go back to college if I really need to.
Do you support increasing taxes for the rich in order to reduce interest rates for student
No.
loans?
No.
Yeah, I put no.
I'd say somewhat to more.
All right. Universal preschool.
Put yes, but funding should come from the states.
I think I put no.
Yeah, I'd have to go with no.
I
Okay.
might be willing to concede on yes as long as parents also have the option to send their child to private school, but personally I lean more heavily towards.
I didn't even go to preschool.
This is why, and actually, I would like to click show more education questions for this one,
Okay.
because this has got a few like the next 3 are interesting ones.
Okay.
For the universal preschool, could we put like least important?
Yeah.
Yeah, least to
I
less.
can go with that. Okay. So, should critical race theory be taught in K through 12 education?
No,
Critical
most.
race theory? What is that?
Well,
Don't ask
you
questions,
see-
just go with it. It's no and most.
No, that's not. That's how you get ill-informed voters. Critical race theory is a theoretical framework in the social sciences that examines society and structure as they relate to categorizations of race, law, and power. And it also includes the 1619 Project.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with a no.
Yeah,
The
I would go with
1619
no.
Project aims to reframe the country's history by placing the consequences of slavery and the contributions of Black Americans at the very center of the U.S. national narrative, basically saying the country actually started in 1619
Yeah,
with
no
African
most.
slaves.
No most. No most.
Yeah, no, most.
Okay. Do you
So the
support
contributions of slaves be forgotten? No. Should it be taught as the sole building block and starter of the nation? Of
No.
course not.
No.
Okay. Do you support Common Core national standards?
No.
I don't
put
even
no,
know
teach
what
to each.
that is.
I put no, teach to each student's potential instead of uniform testing.
Yeah, no
Common,
to each
Common
student's
Core is
potential.
where
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
that's yeah.
Common Core teaches you this one way. Like they teach you one way to do it, and if you can't do it then that way, then you're kind of screwed because that's the only way they teach it. They teach everybody
Yeah,
the same, even though people learn differently.
I actually saw a thing on that. Like, this lady, uh, like her son was in like fourth grade, and they taught them like a new way to do like big addition problems instead of the way we were taught. Like,
I've seen it.
uh, yeah, and she was like, she taught her child to do the old way that like we were taught, and they've been taught for so long, and they had to redo the entire homework because they used the wrong way to get the right answer.
Yeah.
That's why I don't support Common Core. I mean, like
Yeah, it's really
I can handle it because it honestly doesn't bother me. I wish it would change in the math a little bit, but personally, I would support completely getting rid of it and teaching to students' strengths because some of these kids at school, they would be in like honors classes if it wasn't for Common Core.
It really would, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I would not be taking
Brian
physics.
has a lot of potential. Like Brian, you're actually
Well, Brian dropped out of honors classes, so even with Common Core, Brian could have stayed in.
well,
So
yeah, but like still, like it would make it easier for like, yeah,
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 Well,
yeah.
if I
So
had school
no
that was
to
actually
students.
interesting, then I'd probably do something, but school's so boring that I stopped caring.
Well,
yeah. See, that's
if they do
also
it based
common.
on your potential, they'll put you like they'll give you more things to like actually that'll be interesting to you, and like it'll be better. But yeah, teach to the a student's potential and put more or most.
I'd say most, honestly. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah.
School is just it's so monotonous.
All right, so should the government decriminalize school truancy? This is where I always add my own stance. And I say yes, as long as they are passing their classes.
Yeah, like if they're passing classes, I think that's fine.
Yeah, because I could probably miss a week of school each week and still be passing
Oh
easily.
yeah.
I could miss a week of
I
school
could miss
each
like
week.
3 days of school every week and stay passing. That's
Yeah, I'd probably just go Monday,
Also-
Wednesday, and Friday.
Riley, I'm pretty sure after marching contest I might just go to online.
I was thinking about that too. Honestly.
Online's more work though. Like there's like a
It's not really.
Okay,
I heard
so
there's
Riley,
like
if you do it, I'll do it.
I'm strong. I'm considering it strongly.
Well, okay. Especially during the springtime, I'm gonna have to go to online because I need more hours at work.
Yeah.
And if I
I'm
do
considering
online,
it.
then I can work in the mornings instead of having to work for like 2 hours a day after school, which doesn't really work with my schedule.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to online, but we'll just see how things
If
go.
I go to online, it'll just give me more time to actually live my life. First off,
Yeah,
um,
because honestly, even though we were doing online for the end of the year last year, I came into school this year at the same level I would
yeah,
if we had been in school.
Well,
So.
I actually like I didn't put much effort into chemistry because it was just so annoying. So I would have been in honors physics because I was in honors physics for the first day, but they took me out.
Oh, so you should have just did the me and Hayden strategy. 'Cause me and Hayden, we were in honors physics. 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 We where we get out of we drop out of that class by getting really, really low, and then score 99 100 grades each 9 weeks. So
I
then they
should
can
have
just
done
toss
that.
us right back into honors.
I
See,
should have
okay,
done that.
for honors physics, you had to have like a 92 in chemistry. I had a 91.
I
When
just had
I
to
got into
stay
that,
in honors, but I got out of honors because I freaking hated. She gave us so much work, and she expected us to just understand. Like
and
she
she taught
didn't.
it
Like we
so
didn't got.
badly.
She really did. Well, she was one of the better teachers, but even
Well,
still, she
Ms.
taught better.
Wally is a good teacher. I'll give her that. She's just like
Yeah.
too like to the stake with it.
Yeah, she
She
doesn't
just
allow any
expects.
leniency. Like if you don't really understand things, she's like, how do you not understand this?
I
She's
know, like
like, this
the
is
like
how
freaking.
college is going to be, and then you get to college and your teacher's like, hey, I didn't have my coffee this morning. Y'all can just go home.
Yeah, no,
She's
like freaking one time, Brock was like, "I'm trying as hard as I can." She's like, "Really? That's the hardest you can try?"
yeah, I did not like her. I got the
Okay.
Yeah,
question wrong, and she looked at me like I was the biggest idiot in the world. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I
Like,
am extremely glad I have never had her as a teacher.
but she also went in with the attitude that because she was able to do things in the Philippines, uh, and was able to learn and stuff, that we should automatically be able to be learning at the same level that she was just because we live in the USA, which we
yeah,
should be able to be higher than the average Filipino student, obviously, but should we be? We shouldn't be expected to be exactly to what you were.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
just
yeah.
because we live in
Because
a
Miss
better country
Watley put
doesn't
a
mean we're going to
lot
be
more.
the best.
Yeah, because Miss Watley put a lot more time and effort into her education in the Philippines than most of us are in the USA.
oh yeah, I guarantee she did. I can't. I physically can't give that much time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and
She
especially with stuff that doesn't interest me. If something that I have to learn doesn't interest me, then my brain blocks it out and I don't understand it.
All right. What's our next issue?
Social.
Social.
Uh,
Okay, I'm
criminal.
there.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So, should the government continue to fund Planned Parenthood? No.
No.
Where did I put it? I said no, and the government should not give any funds to any organization that performs abortions. If they didn't perform abortions, I would have no problem necessarily with
Yeah,
them funding Planned
that's what I
Parenthood.
put too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
what I
yeah.
put too.
it's the fact that they fund abortions is what makes me say no. We shouldn't fund them.
And that's I'd say more or most
What is your stance on abortion? Pro-life, most
pro-life. Yep.
easy.
Yeah, for the life most.
Should gender identity be added to anti-discrimination laws? No.
I just put no opinion because honestly, I don't care either way, really, as long as it's not super overreaching. I could give
I
less
said I
of a
said
care.
no. There are two genders which are genetically, not
Not
like
psychologically determined.
physiologically determined. So like no is fine.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
good with
I
no.
mean,
I was just put no opinion or just leave it blank because I really could care less.
All right.
yeah. But just put that
I'd
as
say
less
less.
then.
Yeah. Okay. Next, I have electoral.
Okay.
Uh, on there.
Uh,
You there, Riley?
yeah, but I'm about to lose the computer, so you guys are gonna have to read out the questions to me.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna have to read it. Well, the first one's electoral college, and that's obviously a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said no.
All right. So, next, should foreigners currently residing in the United States have the right to vote?
I said
I'd say
I think
no.
my mom
Only.
said
I'd
no,
say
but
no. Only legal citizens should be allowed to vote.
Yeah, easily most.
yeah,
Should photo ID be required to vote? Yes.
Yes, I don't
yeah,
know why you should. Oh, yeah, I don't know why you'd say no.
All right. After that, I have criminal.
yeah, me too.
Okay. All right.
Should funding for local police departments be redirected in social and community-based programs? No, increase funding and training for police departments in higher crime rate communities.
Yeah, I can understand. Say somewhat for that. Okay, so next, should convicted criminals have the right to vote?
I put
Uh,
after their like after they complete their sentence and probation.
I put as long as they weren't like violent crime. I think that's what I put. It's like as long as they weren't like violent and federal crimes or something like that.
Hold up,
Because
let
if
me.
you were,
I want to type in my own response.
What
it's
response is
petty
that?
theft. It's kind of stupid, too.
Well, if you get put in for like petty theft, you're gonna be out before 4 years. I guess unless you get put in like in an election year, but like still, I think it should be only after they're done with their sentence.
I can agree with Riley as long as they
Yeah,
didn't
but
commit like violent crimes.
yeah, because like I don't think even if they finish their sentence, necessarily somebody who committed multiple murders, like, it just doesn't sit well with me.
Well, if they committed multiple murders, they're probably in for life or on death row.
Yeah, but nothing's saying that they can't vote from prison.
Yeah, you know how the Democrats are. They want every vote they can get.
Well, no, I'm saying after like their sentence is done. If they're in there for life, then they're not going to be able to vote from the grave.
Mail-in voting.
That's true, but still, people can get out for murders and stuff
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
without life. That's why I put
Well, and a
nonviolent
life
crimes.
sentence, the minimum years a life sentence can be is 25 years.
And didn't the guy sue the like state or something because he was declared legally dead, but then they were able to resuscitate him? And then I
Yeah,
think,
he was
if I remember correctly, he won
claiming
that case.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
Okay.
because I mean technically he was dead, so that's his life sentence. But
that's why I said as long as it wasn't violent crimes.
Okay, so do you support mandatory minimum prison sentences for people charged with drug possession?
No.
I said no.
I mean, I'm leaning more towards the yes, but only for drug dealers, not users.
Yeah, I'd be good with that because honestly, like if you're doing shrooms, throwing you in prison's not gonna help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're
yes,
eating
but only for
mushrooms out of
drug
cow
dealers.
crap, going to prison's not really gonna help with that. I'd
So
say
yeah, I'm
honestly.
willing to say yes, but only for drug dealers. Then
Yeah, I'd say less important on that.
yeah,
Uh, well, I'd put it at somewhat important because
yeah,
if I say
I
less,
left
that
it.
means I put it at somewhat.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so next I have local issues.
I don't think those really matter, but let's do them anyway.
I didn't like answer these because I was not.
Well, what is the
I didn't.
question?
Okay, so in 2020 Texas District 1 U.S. House of Representatives election.
Louis Gohmert.
Okay.
Louis
Wait.
Gohmert is the incumbent. He's the Republican. He is, if I remember correctly from looking it up, he currently lives in Tyler.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Yeah, I feel
He
like I
lives in
recognize
Tyler.
that
So,
name from somewhere.
He lives in
so
Tyler.
I guess we're
Attends
all answering Louis Gohmert.
Louis Gohmert.
If the 2020 Texas U.S. Senate elections were held today, which candidate would you vote for?
John Cornyn, incumbent Republican.
Okay.
Okay, so
If the
John Cornyn.
2020
If
Texas
the
Railroad Commissioner election were held today, which candidate would you vote for?
Ryan
Uh,
Stinton.
who?
say again.
Ryan Stinton. Ryan Stinton.
Okay.
Okay, I like how it's just Riley's answer.
Which
I know
qualities
nothing
are most
about it.
important to you in a candidate?
I
Leadership,
said,
common sense,
yeah, common sense, definitely.
Determination,
determination. Leadership, common sense, determination.
I
commitment,
said transparency because I want to know like what he's doing.
transparency, commitment,
Yeah, commitment.
honesty.
Leadership, common sense, honesty. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
honesty.
Let's see.
Should we put intelligence or?
If they have common sense, then
Yeah, common
Yeah,
sense should be
yeah,
good
they have
enough
common.
for the intelligence side.
besides,
Uh,
all right. What's the next
and
question?
then
Are there any
trending
more?
issues.
Um, that was the
Um,
last one.
All right, then let's see the results.
All right. So, it's analyzing.
Gay marriage, disgusting.
Matching similarity of your answers. Prioritizing your importance of issues. Done.
Police body cams. Freaking, I saw a thing that like in like 2016, I think. Uh, what's her name? Hillary said something like marriage is a sacred bond between a man and a woman. And in like 2008, Biden said something like marriage is between man and woman, and like it shouldn't be between like a
You know,
man
it's
and a
funny
man or a
how
woman and a
people call
woman.
Donald Trump a homophobe. Well,
Yeah,
he's one of
but
the
but
most.
you see, in 1997, Donald Trump was on a show and he was like, "I really don't care if you're gay. Like, I'm not gay, but I just
But
don't care if you're
it
gay."
just if you want to be happy, man. Just do your own thing.
Gotta
Yeah,
throw in the yeah. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, bro. I promise. I'm not
I'm
gay.
not gay, but
yeah. He
if you
said,
like
"I'm not."
kissing
He
men,
said,
that's
"Personally, I'm not gay, but like, if you want to do that, go ahead. I really don't care."
if you're a dude and you like kissing other dudes, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm
All
not
right.
gay
So
though.
do you have?
So the results
Do you have
already came up for me. What about y'all?
Mine are up. So I
all
got
right. What do they say?
91% Republican, 89% Constitution, 47% Libertarian, 8% free, Peace and Freedom, 7% Socialist, 6% Green, and 4% Democratic.
Well, I guess I didn't put all my answers completely the same, but yeah, mine was 91% Republican, 89% Constitution, 50% Libertarian, 8% Peace and Freedom, 8% Socialist, 5% Democrat.
Interesting. So by ourselves, we are well. Aside from Brian, we are not as Republican.
Yeah,
But
as a collective,
Constitution is
more
pretty much
so.
exactly the same for me though as the results are. Mine's 90%, and on the results were 89%. So at least it's got that. That's pretty much my results for that one.
My Constitution was 97%, and this is 89%.
How much did we agree with Trump?
Oh yeah,
Um,
candidates.
Give me a second. Oh wait, hold up. I pulled up something different. I ended up with my 2020 ballot. It says 93% Mike Pence, 93% Ben Shapiro.
Wait, what?
Ben Shapiro.
The following shows a percentage of issues you side with for the candidates running in the 2024 presidential election. What? Huh? How are they already doing
But the
2024? And I don't think Ben Shapiro is going to run for president.
I think he like mentioned it once or twice, but I don't think he was serious. And also people would support him, so that's probably why he's in there.
I think it said like uh, I forgot. 89% Trump.
Something like that.
All right, well, I think that is good for that episode.
Alright, well, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Thank you for watching this installment of the Zoom experience. Please remember, use code Zoomer and Rogue Energy for 10% off. We
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
the
Brian,
train.
tell that train to shut up.